Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that the beloved task, the beloved actions to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is adwamuha wa inqal. A small thing is more beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala so long as you are consistent on it than the big grand gestures you do. You build a masjid for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you don't come and pray in that same masjid. Who did you build it for? You give money to charity to somebody and it's a lot of money, and then you go back behind the person and say, that brother, that clothes he's wearing, I gave it to him. No matter action you do, no matter how big it is, when you lose the plot that is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then that action is null and void. Rasulullah, he teaches us in his lovely hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says, لا تحقرن من المعروف شيئا. Rasulullah says we shouldn't belittle any act, any action of good, and he says ma'ruf, any good action. وَلَوْ أَن تَلْقَى أَخَاكَ بِوَجْهٍ طَلِقٍ, he says, no matter how small it is, even if it's just meeting up with your brother with a smile on your face, Rasulullah says don't belittle that action. No matter how small the action is, Rasulullah says it's something in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You want to do something for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, don't rush to something that's going to make you tired. Start small. Whether it's a word of kindness that you say to somebody, don't belittle it. Don't say, well, I tell him now he might not listen to me, or I tell him he might not take my advice. Try to tell the person, you don't know what kind of impact it's going to leave in the person. How many times? How many times has somebody come back to you and say, brother, because of what you said so and so time, and you might have forgotten that time. Brother, because the way you acted with me that time, everybody else was treating me bad. Everybody else has lost hope in me, but only you. But you didn't do much, so you don't remember it sometimes. You say, really, I did that? Really? Was it really me? But it impacted that brother's life, it impacted that sister's life, and they come back to you to come and thank you for what you said. Sometimes it's an action you did. Sometimes it's something small you did that you just did it and said, it's normal. This is a normal day-to-day thing we do. And then for the person it's big, and the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mighty.